Steph Curry is regarded by many as the greatest shooter in NBA history. He revolutionized the NBA and how modern offenses flow these days. His sharpshooting put teams' defense on their toes. But off the court also gave him warranted attention. Now that he's a star and a surefire Hall of Famer, here are what celebrities have to say about Steph Curry. Number 10. Drake. Steph and Canadian rapper Drake have been friends for a long time now, even though at times they're on opposing sides. In the 2019 finals, Drake supported his hometown team, the Toronto Raptors, against Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Curry has been mentioned in Drake's music. In Drake's song 0 to 100, The Ketchup, which was released in 2014, Curry can be heard in the following lyrics. "If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. That mean I'm way up, way up. Yeah, the six ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. This shit a motherfucking layup. I've been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot boy." Curry was also mentioned in the 2016 song Still Here in these lyrics. "I gotta talk to God even though he isn't near me. Based on what I got, it's hard to think that he don't hear me. Hitting like that 30 on my jersey, man, I'm gifted." Awesome hearing those verses. Number 9. Barack Obama. The 44th President of the United States has been a huge Steph fan for a long time now. He's also been a fan of Steph's team, the Warriors. Back in 2016, when the Warriors broke the regular season record of the 1996 Chicago Bulls for the most games won, then President Obama congratulated the team despite being a lifelong Bulls fan. He remarked that he was glad that it was none other than the Warriors which beat their record. During a podcast with Bill Simmons, Obama went further in his praise for Curry, saying that he's as much of a freak as LeBron James for his tight style of play. He said, "That's not even a question, absolutely. I have not seen anybody who can shoot that way in as many ways, in as unlikely ways, as consistently as Steph Curry. I know Steph well, everything he does. It's precise and neat and tight," he continued. These world-class athletes, they're like X-Men. Some of them you can tell are like the Hulk. You're standing next to LeBron James, you know he's a freak. Stand next to Steph and he's like one of those guys who has some superpower where he takes off his glasses or something. You can't see right away, but is just as much of a freak. Number 8. NEYMAR. NEYMAR, a professional soccer or football star, depending on where you live, is a fan of Curry. In 2021, NEYMAR publicly issued a warning to Curry after draining a shot from near half court, playfully taunting him on Instagram saying, "Be careful, Stephen Curry." NEYMAR's been seen with the NBA star in the past, with them even having a recorded conversation for the Players Tribune in 2018. In 2020, NEYMAR was interviewed and he stated that Curry was one of his favorite players in the NBA, and that when he met him, he was starstruck. Coming from one of the biggest athletes in soccer, or football, that is, that's one huge compliment. Number 7. Donald Trump. One man who's not a fan of Steph Curry is former US President Donald Trump. Trump has voiced his displeasure at Curry, having considered skipping the traditional White House visit after winning the 2017 championship. Trump tweeted that Curry and the Warriors were uninvited, saying, "Going to the White House is considered a great honor for a championship team. Stephen Curry is hesitating, therefore, invitation is withdrawn." The team issued an official response saying, "While we intended to meet as a team at the first opportunity we had this morning to collaboratively discuss a potential visit to the White House, we accept that President Trump has made it clear we are not invited. We believe there's nothing more American than our citizens having the right to express themselves freely on matters important to them. We're disappointed that we did not have an opportunity during this process to share our views or have open dialogue on issues impacting our communities that we felt would be important to raise. In lieu of a visit to the White House, we've decided that we'll constructively use our trip to the nation's capital in February to celebrate equality, diversity, and inclusion, the values that we embrace as an organization." Number 6. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is another soccer/football player who's a fan of Steph Curry. Back in 2016, Messi wrote an essay to Sports Illustrated where he said, "Soccer will be the main focus while I'm in the Bay Area naturally, but part of me is also hoping to meet Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors. Seeing him play is magical. Everyone loves what he does, basketball fans, teammates, rivals. Our small sizes and even our playing styles are similar. In December, he sent me his signed Warriors jersey. I sent back my signed shirt in April to return the favor. If you watch Curry play, or just as revealing, warm up before the game, you notice his relationship with the ball. It's like his body and mind are always on the same wavelength with El Ballon. I try to have that connection in my sport too." Number 5. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is recognized as one of the greatest human beings to have ever held a golf club. While watching one of Steph Curry's golf swings, Tiger had this to say. I mean, he's got a beautiful golf swing. Tiger complimented Curry on his golf swing, which Tiger said looked quite impressive and was great for a man who's not a pro golfer. He did try to give Steph some tips though, saying, "Alright Steph, if I would say one piece of advice, it's basically to load your right leg a little bit more and put a little more weight into it as you go back. You can see the hip weight goes into the hip, but just load it a little bit more. Other than that, you clear your hips as well. Unbelievable golf swing." From one marksman in his sport to another. Classic. Number 4. LAVAR Ball. One guy who's consistently not a fan of Steph is controversial NBA dad LAVAR Ball. Ball made unfavorable comments about Curry in comparison to his son Lonzo in 2016, where he stated that at that time, Lonzo was a better player than him. In 2020, Ball once again threw shade at Steph during a podcast with Shannon Sharpe, saying, "No, I don't say he revolutionized the game because a lot of guys are shooting from far distance. It's not even about the consistency because his consistency is there. They only show the ones that he really make. For Mark Jackson to give him the leeway to shoot anywhere, that's what allowed him. My boys are shooting further than him." However, Steph has taken the high road in response to Ball's statements. In 2017, he had just this to say about Lonzo. "He's a rookie. He's going through the ups and downs like every rookie has. Whether you're highly touted or not, it's all a learning experience. Trying to find your way and be comfortable. So basically, my perception is just working through that. I've always said that he's a great talent. I think he loves to play basketball. So he'll be able to fight through all that and have a great career. I hope you guys didn't judge me off my first 20 games in the league either." And on LAVAR, he just said, "Nah, more comic relief for me. I need that from time to time." Could we say that Steph's last name can be a reference to how hot he can get on the floor? Which other basketball names do you guys find are a good fit? Whatever your thoughts are, comment down below. Number 3. Stephen Colbert. Late-night host Stephen Colbert had a sock shooting contest with Steph back in 2015. Colbert explained his jealousy, saying, "The problem is that when you type in STEPHEN into Google search, the number one answer is not me. The number one answer's you. It used to go Stephen Hawking and then me. I was sucking his exhaust for years, but now I've bumped up to number 2, and I need us to settle who's the Stephen of Stevens here." The game would result in a tie, and in the sudden death round, both men made their shots. So no winner was decided. With that in mind, no Stephen was crowned on that day. Number 2. Jimmy Kimmel. On Jimmy Kimmel's late night show, he had a series of sketches featuring baby versions of Steph and LeBron James. In the sketch, Kimmel just had to say, "On the court, it seems that LeBron is much bigger than Steph, but when you're holding them, Steph's quite a bit heavier." Kimmel even went on to say, "When you realize that the players are younger than you are, and then as you get older, it's depressing because it occurs to you that they could be your kids." Funny stuff. Number 1. Kamala Harris. After Kamala Harris received a jersey following her vice presidential win in 2020, there was some confusion on her part. She saw that the jersey had number 49 on it. She realized Steph's number isn't 49 and had this to say, "After we won the election and I became vice president, the Warriors had a special jersey that had Oakland in the front, but it had 49 on the back. I was like, I don't think Steph's number is 49. And then I realized I'm the 49th vice president." Steph then offered her advice on where to place the jersey, saying, "Madam Vice President, I'm not saying you've got to put this up in your office at the White House, but it'd probably be a good idea." Harris responded to Steph saying, "I will proudly display this in the office of the Vice President of the United States, an office I'm about to occupy." What a gesture. How good do you guys think Steph would be if he played in the early 2000s? Would he be as accurate in your opinion? Whatever your thoughts, comment down below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more NBA content.